You may think that driving to Disneyland Paris would be a daunting task, when actually it's way easier than you think. And for like us as a family of 5, it's the cheapest option. In this video, I'll break down how to get there, the cost, and the best times to get to the Eurotunnel to be able to make the most of your day in the parks, and the reason why driving could be an option for you and your family. And we do this in an electric car. Now, we drive to Disneyland Paris from Staffordshire, and it takes us roughly about 5.5 hours, depending on traffic and how many times we stop for breaks and also to charge the car to get to the Eurotunnel at Folkestone. We have stayed overnight in Folkestone in the past, but this time, looking at costs, we thought it'd be a better idea and to make it slightly cheaper for us to just do the drive in one go. So if you are driving further than us, there is the option to have an overnight stay and to just break that drive up for you. We stayed at the Holiday Inn in Folkestone and would highly recommend, as it's literally a 5-minute drive to the Eurotunnel. When you go to book your travel tickets on the Eurotunnel website, there is a vast amount of travel time option slots that you can choose from, giving you a lot more flexibility with your holiday. You just need to choose your travel dates, enter your vehicle registration, confirm the make and model, as it should be highlighted on screen. Fill in the remaining details, so for example, are you towing a caravan, or is your car petrol, diesel or electric? Then select the time slot. Prices are always shown on screen. Just bear in mind you can't book into your Disneyland hotel if you are staying on site until 3 p.m. So if you do want to make the most of your day, I'd recommend what we do and to book the earliest time slot as you can, so you do most of the driving before the parks even open. So this time round we booked the 3:20 a.m. train on the Eurotunnel, which will give us plenty of time to get there before the parks open and to be able to make the most of our time at Disneyland Paris. Then you can just head back to your hotel a little bit later in the afternoon and check in. The Eurotunnel takes roughly about 35 minutes, so we usually just download something to watch in the car to keep the kids entertained, take some snacks, and there are also toilets on board just in case you need them. Once you're in France, don't forget to drive on the right-hand side of the road, and there are plenty of signs reminding you to do so as you disembark from the train. And don't worry if your sat-nav doesn't pick up signal straight away, don't panic, it will kick in. Just head for the sign for A26. You have 2 options: either take the A26 and change to the A4, then follow the signs for Metz or Nancy on the A4 or A104. Follow until you see the signs for exit 14, which takes you to Parks Disneyland Paris. As soon as you get closer to Disneyland Paris, you'll start spotting the signs marked for Disneyland Paris, and we as a family love to play who can spot Mickey first on the signs. If you've driven to Disneyland Paris before in the past and have a particular route that you like to take, please drop it in the comments below, as I'd love to hear them. And please consider subscribing. Prices on the Eurotunnel can vary greatly depending on what time of year and what time of day you wish to travel, but the price range does range from £26 to £200, which for a family of 5, that is still way cheaper than flying or the Eurostar, even if your car uses fuel or the price of charging your car. Plus, if cost is something on your list that is really important to you, driving also gives you the option of staying at the Davy Crockett Ranch, which is only accessible if you have a car. Plus, it still means that you're staying on an on-site Disney hotel. This ranch does require for you to have your own car, as it is a roughly 10-15 minute drive from the ranch and to the park, and there is no shuttle service. I hope you found this video useful. Please check out my next video on the benefits of driving to Disneyland Paris, and I'll see you again soon.